Hello, my name is Samira Rizka and I'm here for Presentate the Students' Academic Speaking Skill Achievement in terms of communication, personality, and gender. The aim of this research is to analyze the correlation of students' personality and gender on their academic speaking skill achievement in relation with two men and women. The most basic stereotypical expectation is simply that they will be different rather than the same. The first perceptions of communication begin before the ability to speak, as young children observe the actions of others which help them identify who they are. Wood 2011 states that we are born into a gendered society that guides our understanding of gender and shapes our personal gendered identities. Wood 2011 explains that men and women grow in different gender speech communities and thus develop different communication styles. Wood stated, a speech community exists when people share understandings about goals of communication, strategies for enacting those goals, and ways of interpreting communication. In short, people communicate in different ways. It depends on a lot of things: where people are from, how and where people were brought up, the educational background, the age, and it also can depend on gender. According to Wood, women also sustain conversation by inviting others to speak and by prompting them elaborate their ideas in a speech style known as maintenance work. In contrast, Newman 2008 discussed the similarities between men and women were distinguishable in the reference to sexuality, anger, time, their use of first-person plural, the number of words and question marks employed, and the insertion of qualifiers in the form of exclusion words, but and although. According to Atkinson 2004, personality is a pattern of behavior and ways of thinking, which determines the individual adjustment to the environment. Personality can also develop into a more internal, something relatively permanent, guiding, directing, and organizing daily activities of individuals. Personality is also a pattern of behavior and ways of thinking that is typical. Hans J. Isaac describes a theory of personality, extrovert and introvert, to suggest differences in the reactions to the environment and in social behavior. Jung explains extrovert individuals affected by objective world, the world outside him. The orientation was particularly drawn out, thoughts, feelings, and actions mainly determined by the environment, either social or non-social environment. A positive attitude towards people, his heart was open, sociable, and connected with others. Introvert individuals affected by subjective world, a world in it. The orientation was focused on thoughts, feelings, and actions mainly determined by subjective factors. The adjustment to the outside world are less prolific. His soul is closed, difficult to get along, it is difficult to connect to others, and do not be able to attract other attention. The results of the study did not show any significant difference between the achievement of students' speaking skills with the type of introvert and extrovert personality, students' academic speaking skill achievement with communication skills, as well as academic speaking skill achievement with gender. Results of the analysis show no differences in academic speaking skill achievement, both in terms of the type of personality, communication skills, and gender. Theoretically, it can be explained that the results show no significant difference between the achievements of academic speaking skills with a personality type. This is because the personality is not the only factor in student academic speaking skills achievement. Academic speaking skill achievement in the terms of sex between male and female students show no significant difference, probably due to the stereotypes that exist in society to men and women who begin in line with gender balance. Communication for individual has several functions, namely the function of emotion, the functions of information, the function of motivation, and the control of function. Those functions are very important to build understanding among individuals as well as the function to express emotion, meet social needs, and motivate each other. The aspects of communication consist of four sections, whereas in the process of fourth aspect of communication cannot be separated from one another. Communication aspects, namely aspects of sending message, aspect of receive the message, aspects of asking for feedback, and aspect of giving feedback. Good communication can improve interpersonal relationships, which should have three factors in it, namely trust or belief, supportiveness or supportive attitude, and open-mindedness or openness. So the conclusion is, based on the results of the study, did not show any significant differences between the achievements of academic speaking skills of students with introverted or extroverted personality types, achievement of academic speaking skills, as well as academic speaking skills achievement with gender. Results of the analysis show no differences in academic speaking skills achievement, both in terms of the type of personality, communication skills, and gender. Thank you for listening.